Hello everyone, welcome again to another episode from Sounds from the Apartment. My name is Nikos, as you might know by now, and we're going to discuss about another tip about how to become a better sound engineer. So looking at my list over here, the next piece of advice I can give you is that whenever you're doing a piece of work that has to do with touring, or you're visiting a venue that you don't know, or a studio, you might want to work as an engineer for a band and you don't know the studio, never been there, always ask for the tech specs and find out what kind of equipment is in that studio room or in that venue or venues if you're touring actually all around the place. Or if there is a production company behind the touring bands and they've got their own equipment where they carry, all around the place, you might want to get a hold on that information, because then you can find out what kind of equipment you know from that list, or the ones you don't know, you're not that familiar with, and then you can go on to YouTube, for example, and do your research and find out how you can familiarize yourself with that kind of equipment before getting out there on the road. So another good tip as well is that the equipment you're going to be using most is usually the mixing desk, front of house or monitors. So my suggestion is, if you find out what kind of desk they've got at that venue or venues or studio, wherever you're going, if you know anyone that has his hands on a desk like the one you're about to work on, just give them a call or text them or whatever and ask them if they can give you some time on the desk so you can familiarize yourself with the actual equipment, and that is going to give you a head start with the equipment you're about to work with for that tour or for that venue or in the studio. So make sure you familiarize yourself, and when you go there you've got a head start. You're going to demonstrate how good you are at what you do and how much you care about all these things. So thank you very much for watching this video once again. As always, please, if you want to, please visit my Patreon page and make a donation or support. If you can't, give it a share or a like. And at the same time, if you want, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's it for me, and I'll see you next week probably.